Hey guys, Unleash here today, and we're back with another video. And I know it's been quite a while since an actual regular video, and to be honest, I've kind of forgotten how to make videos at this point. I mean, it's been so long. I mean, I don't know, I'm sure I'll be fine. But anyways, in today's video, we have some more news on Sonic Frontiers. And no, it's not gameplay or screenshot or anything. It's more simpler news. You know, the good old interview with Iizuka saying words and us getting excited over it. You know the drill. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. On to Games Radar with Sonic Rush. Right, so we went to an interview, obviously, like I said earlier, onto Games Radar, and they're basically talking with Iizuka about how Sonic Frontiers will be more built for next-gen consoles, and there's also some other tidbits in this which we're going to talk about. So, let's just start reading the most important parts of this interview. It's difficult to know what to make of Sonic Frontiers. Sega is promising an expanded adventure, a leap forward for a franchise that has long struggled to find its footing with the third dimension in play. Shut your mouth, we don't want to hear it. Adventure was a great game. And yes, I know 3D Blast was meh, but still, Adventure is the real transition to 3D, so you can shut your mouth there. God, this annoys me just seeing that now. It has so far shown little of it, outside a reveal trailer in last week's of 2021. But there's reason to believe that Sonic Frontiers will succeed, where Sonic the Hedgehog, Unleash, and Forces failed. Shut your mouth. Unleash is a masterpiece. Only way you can expand on that is by mapping the homing attack onto X, which you've already done, so no problems there, and that's about it. So yeah. For starters, Sonic Team is being built with new next-gen consoles in mind, leveraging the power of the PS5 and Xbox Series X to support the ambitions to deliver a true open-zone experience. We're excited to bring the game onto next-gen consoles, as both the visual and technical gameplay elements will be elevated on the newest platforms. As games are beginning to be released natively onto next-gen, it's exciting to be part of the wave that really deliver on the full potential of these consoles. High fidelity, high speed, and high energy games, says Sonic Team's creative officer, Takashi Iizuka. So it really seems like they're actually going to use the power of the PS5 and Series X/S to really just get the full potential of Sonic Frontiers out in terms of visuals, the quality of the animations and everything, and what they can actually do with the game, like the scale of it and everything, which is brilliant news, to be honest. I'm really excited to see what Sonic Frontiers is going to look next gen, and we've already seen what's going to look like in the reveal trailer, but in actual playing it with like the frame rate, loading screens and everything, it's going to be beautiful. But this does bring up a little concern for me, because if they're making it for the PS5 and Series X with those consoles in mind, how is Frontiers going to run on the Switch? Because we all know damn well that the Switch is nowhere near as powerful as the Series X/S and PS5, so I'm going to get cloud versions for those. I hope not. That's going to be a terrible thing if that happens, because it's cloud. Wi-Fi connection needed, and it's guaranteed not going to be a stable connection either, so that's going to be a bit of a bummer for the Switch users. But to be honest, I personally have a Series S myself, so it wouldn't bother me personally, but it would bother a lot of other people. And while that does bug me in the back of my mind that other people are going to suffer, I'm going to be a bit selfish and say that I wouldn't be totally against a cloud version being on the Switch if it meant Sonic Frontiers was being developed with the PS5 and Series X in mind in terms of graphical quality and everything, and how big the world is. So if Sonic Frontiers can be next gen and everything, I wouldn't entirely mind it being cloud on the Switch, but it's going to be quite annoying for some people. With Sonic Forces, the team set out to create a compilation of high-speed Sonic action games that flipped the usual Sonic storyline on its head, taking place in a world where the evil Dr. Eggman had prevailed. Within this new storyline and world, we create new Sonic environments and characters like the villain Infinite. Please make him return to Frontiers. God, I want that so badly. With Sonic Frontiers, we're challenging ourselves to deliver an all-new style of Sonic action adventure, once again expanding the Sonic universe, bringing in new environments and additional features to create a totally new type of open zone experience. So yeah, pretty basic stuff there. Sonic Frontiers, new experience because it's open worlds and everything. Yeah, we get the gist of that already. One of the biggest questions hanging over Sonic Frontiers is whether it'll be set throughout a fully open world, or whether the various biomes of Starfall Islands will be self-contained. Sega's been careful with its language so far, referring to the 2022 release as being set in the franchise's first ever open zone inspired experience, while explaining they'll offer open zone freedom. When asked Iizuka for clarity, he is only willing to confirm that further details will be coming soon. We don't have too much more to share regarding the environment just yet, but stay tuned for more details this year. So yeah, basically Iizuka saying that we're gonna get more news this year. Nothing as of right now, so yeah, nothing new there. After all, Sonic is at his best when he's able to move really damn fast. I disagree, to be honest, because Sonic Forces, that's all you do in that game, just boost to win, and yeah, it's not all that great, is it? And without interruption. Now that also again is Sonic Forces in a nutshell. Sonic is not at his best when you're just running with no interruptions. We need some form of challenges. Slowing down isn't a bad thing in Sonic games. People need to understand that. Pummeling the creation of Dr. Eggman without losing speed. Iizuka tells me that bringing Sonic's signature speed and combat abilities to life into larger areas is among Sonic Team's greatest challenges. We focus on bringing Sonic to the next level, ensuring that he's fully represented as the character that fans know and love, whilst making his new form exciting. And we have this little box on the right, which is very interesting. With Sonic Frontiers, we'll introduce new combat styles to bring Sonic's signature dexterity onto the battlefield. That basically confirms that we're getting some form of combat elements in Sonic Frontiers. Absolutely brilliant, that is. We did hear about combat in the leaks, so maybe the leaks were actually mostly correct, which isn't really a good thing to be honest, because the leaks did say that the combat was a bit button mashy, and I don't really like the sound of that, to be honest. But then again, people do say that with the Hedgehog, and to be honest, they're completely and utterly wrong. The combos in the Hedgehog are so good at just learning them and using them in the gameplay. It's just really fun, man. If we can have combat in Sonic Frontiers like the Hedgehog, but obviously a bit more catered to Sonic speed and everything, with like kicking and everything, not as slow as the Hedgehog, but not on the scale of Sonic Boom where it says the same combos over and over again. And just find a nice middle ground between the two, Hedgehog and Boom Sonic. That's gonna be pretty fun, honestly. Leveling up, getting more moves, that'd be pretty good to spice up the gameplay. Maybe adding more power-ups or something, I don't know, like lightning shields, fire shields, all that stuff. Maybe, I don't know, the possibilities are never ending. I see it, I see it. Anyways, let's read on. We pay extremely close attention to getting all the little Sonic details right to make sure that Sonic's signature speed and characteristics remain consistent across every gaming iteration, says Iizuka. With Sonic Frontiers, we'll introduce new combat styles to bring Sonic's signature dexterity onto the battlefield. And the new exploration options obviously play into his iconic speedy nature. That is pretty much all the information from this interview. Right, so overall, that was a pretty decently informative article, I must say. So, Sonic Frontiers is going to be made with the PS5 and Series X in mind, so next gen consoles, which is good. Shows that Sonic Team aren't wanting to take the easy way out here. They want you to go all out with the graphics and everything for Sonic Frontiers, which is good. And also from this interview, we also learned that Sonic Frontiers is going to have some sort of combat style to it, so whether it'll be like the Hedgehog or Boom Sonic, we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, that just wraps it for today's video. So yes, Sonic Frontiers will be made with next gen in mind, but what does that mean for the Switch version? Will it be a cloud version? And also, Frontiers will have some sort of combat elements to it, which is good, spicing up the gameplay, and that does kind of confirm that the open world will have its own style of gameplay compared to the cyberspace levels, because those have boosts and everything, so I can definitely see Sonic Frontiers having some sort of adventure slash momentum based gameplay in the open world, whereas with the cyberspace levels, you have more boost type levels, so that'll be pretty interesting to see. Can't wait to see what they do with it. But what do you guys think of this news? Does it excite you or worry you a bit? I don't know, maybe it will, because it's Switch use, I don't know. Let me know down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed by hitting that join button down below. And remember, it's not necessary. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!